Hi, everybody. I just finished a session with my client and decided to do this blog. I had a session with a woman who was very disappointed because her daughter learned Buteyko and her health became much worse. She started experiencing strong symptoms and she's on antibiotics right now. And of course, her mother is very concerned and she doesn't understand what's going on with her daughter. The reason it all happened was that she was taught to do Buteyko, so-called Buteyko, I should say, by pushing her control pose or by doing so-called aggressive maximum poses. This is very dangerous and absolutely should not be applied. I think I said it before a few times, but seeing the mother of this girl who was about to cry, I decided to emphasize it again. It is true that once in a while, Dr. Buteyko used so-called aggressive maximum poses with his patients, but he knew exactly with what conditions they are helpful and with what conditions they're damaging for health. So he used them with specific conditions. On top of it, those poses were always used under the supervision of him, the medical doctor, or other doctors who worked at Clinica Buteyko in Moscow. If you don't have a trained Buteyko doctor supervising your Buteyko practice, do not do any aggressive pushing maximum poses. It's dangerous for your health. In general, Dr. Buteyko's approach is very gentle. It's based on relaxation. It's based on natural patterns of breathing. It's not a torture. If it's not an enjoyable process, most likely you were taught incorrectly. So this is a message to all people who are practicing the Buteyko method, I have to say, or, are considering practicing it. Please be gentle with your health, with your body. The Buteyko method is non-violent, a non-violent method. It's based on relaxation. It's based on meditation-like breathing. So don't treat your body with violence by trying not to breathe for as long as possible, by doing something like this. This is not the method. So, and certified practitioners never teach doing something like that. So please be reasonable, please be careful, and please treat your breathing with respect and be careful about your health. It's really easy to damage health, and it's not that easy to restore it. So please think first before you start doing any kind of violent manipulations with your breathing, whether they're called advanced or maximum or whatever. It doesn't matter. You have to be gentle with yourself. And another thing which I'd like to say is that unfortunately I often see people who were not taught the method correctly. As a result of it, they developed various health issues. And then their teachers told them that it was a cleansing reaction, that it's okay. It's not okay. The cleansing reaction normally doesn't last more than 2 weeks. Definitely not 2 months, definitely not 4 months, definitely not 6 months. So please don't believe in those fairy tales that it's a cleansing reaction which has been going on for 6 months. No, if it has been going on for 6 months, then there is another reason for it. It's not a cleansing reaction. And I would like to recommend you to see certified specialist to understand what's going on with you. Or you could always book a consultation with Dr. Novozhilov. You know, he's a medical doctor, and he's also the patent holder of the Buteyko Method in Russia, a co-author of this method. So if you want to see a real expert, please book a consultation with him. There are so many people on the internet who claim that they were trained by Dr. Buteyko, they were certified by Dr. Buteyko, and so on. But you need to be very careful because your health depends on your breathing. And the word Buteyko used to be a trademark, which belonged to Clinica Buteyko in Moscow and the Breathing Center. But due to some circumstances, we let it go. So now anyone could say that he or she is a Buteyko teacher and start teaching this method tomorrow. Also, this person could say that he was trained, personally by Dr. Buteyko. You can say so, nothing will happen. You can create your website and go ahead and start teaching the Buteyko method. So this is the current situation with the Buteyko method on the internet. And again, I would like to ask everyone to be extremely careful what you do with your breathing. And please don't do anything aggressive or anything violent regarding your breathing or regarding your body, because the real Buteyko method is definitely not about it. Thank you.